separated or been disconnected in a relationship or a marriage in some way where you felt unloved, and now you're showing yourself new love, new beginnings on the horizon. I already love this for you, Pisces. It looks like you're already on your way. The Ace of Cups is basically saying that you felt empty with somebody here. You know, you're at the 10. That means completion. This means you're done with someone's bullshit. And that you love yourself so much and you're going to give your own fulfillment by going on this new journey. That's how much you love yourself. And because something here is just like, no, I'm not going to do this no more. Okay? The Fool is here to let go of the past, to forgive the past and let go and take this leap of faith, which is actually one of the most beautiful things I've seen so far for the month of January. So beautiful. Love how you're starting off the new year. Now, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can go ahead and click in the description box below and click on book a reading, the link there, and it'll take you to my account. Okay. The challenge is the Two of Cups. There's definitely a separation. Huge disconnect. Somebody here is having their feelings are a bit like, ooh, they're all over the place. I feel like you don't give a shit. I don't. I feel like you just don't care anymore, Pisces, to be honest. When I see this King of Swords here, this is you making a choice. This is you making a choice. You could either be communicating this choice, but this is like good news coming your way. It's like you either block them or you're protecting your savings, you're protecting your family, you're being possessive over everything that you built in your life. And you're not going to let anybody come in here and make it unstable or be a burden to you anymore. So this is awesome. This person here is like Five of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold by you. This is something they probably have not seen in you, Pisces. Maybe like actually taking that leap of faith. And it shows that they are feeling a little bit lonely. Well, a lot of loneliness. And with the Two of Wands here in their mind, they're like, whoa, did Pisces make a choice? It seems like this person's on a crossroad. And then their actions to you is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's like emotions here, but in the near future, it's showing so much healing. It's showing a separation because of this Two of Cups, and we're going to clarify. And there's something here with the Six of Pentacles where something needs to be back to balance. But in the past, I feel the Queen of Wands is here to tell me that you are the freaking Queen of Wands. You are driven, you are successful, you get shit done, not only for you, but your family. You turn heads. You're in this like very confident, high self-esteem energy here. And I feel that's what's making you take this leap of faith and making this huge decision. What's this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, you are super you are so in defense mode. You're like this, even though we have the Ten of Wands in your energy, this is what it is. You set these boundaries. You had the things were very, very heavy. How this connection affected you was super heavy, where you may even have felt attacked. Okay, what about this Five of Pentacles? And this person's waiting on you. They're waiting for their son. You're their son. That's cool, but why are they like this then? Why do they treat you this way? Page of Swords is saying they're dishonest, they're not very nice with their tongue, they could be very cruel and hurtful and cold. If they're waiting for their son, that's you, you're the sun energy, why do they treat you like this? How is this, sorry, that was my elbow. How is this going to make you want to be the sun in their life? That's very selfish and one-sided. So it looks like they're waiting. They're unhappy. You know what? You've been in the Empress way too long. The Empress was carrying these burdens way too long for somebody here. Okay? This is a very direct message for a Pisces who is pretty much done. It's like, I don't want to carry this anymore. You are the Empress. You're the goddess of the deck. You are the prize in this connection. But when you're in this, when you were with this person, it became a burden and more draining. More like you had to be on top of this energy. In a way, okay? But this is like you were holding on way too much in the connection. You were doing way more than this person. The past is showing the King of Cups. Very manipulative, very jealous, okay, hiding things. There could have even been a third party for some, not all, just saying. But somebody could have been hiding things, okay? And I feel here with the King of Wands energy, there may be something here that had to do with toxicity with the devil, where you had to either cut them off. The moon is here. There's a lot of uncertainty that came with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a different energy. This is you. This is something else. It could have water in their chart. But I feel like this person was so manipulative over you, so jealous, so moody, switched their mood a lot. Not because they, first of all, because they were either jealous of your spark, or there was something here that made them feel so insecure around your presence. And I'm telling you that because how do you come up as the Queen of Wands and this person wants to manipulate the Queen of Wands and wants to be moody towards the Queen of Wands? It wants to be manipulative, wants to be hurtful, wants to be cold, wants to bring down your self-esteem when you're high. Like, that's just shows who they are. They're making poor judgment calls. This person has not had an awakening. It doesn't even look like they're working or trying to work on anything about themselves. Judgment is coming in to say that this person's making poor judgment. They're making a poor judgment. They're making poor life choices. Let's just say that, okay? There's like no self-awareness. This is like somebody wanting to be the victim in everything. That's not cute. You know how it's like, oh, you're going to be the victim and let the Empress hold all the burdens for you? The victim doesn't do nothing, okay? This person fails to learn the lesson. They fail to learn the lesson. Look at, they have the Devil and the Five of Coins in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. There may be something here where somebody's trying to recover, but the Devil is very manipulative, and the Devil here, I don't know if they want to offer you another new beginning or what, but they want to recover. But from what I'm saying is that this person's coming in pretty toxic with the toxic mindset. But that Ace of Cups, man, that's very difficult to see. But I don't think it's going to work because you're healing. Look at this. You're healing, my friend. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. You may be even moving on with somebody else. Maybe there were secrets here. I don't know. I feel like maybe you guys are moving on. Because there shows a separation that shows you being whole within yourself with a lot of healing because of this Two of Cups. Now, this Two of Cups can be a new energy. But I see the Nine of Coins, so this is you being independent and maybe matching with somebody here with the Two of Cups. Because there's a lot of healing, but this Devil wants to come in. This Devil really wants to come into your energy. But it looks like it's one-sided connection. And it feels like there's so much tension and lingering resentment here. Five of Swords is a lot of, like, you guys can get in a fight within, like, a second of something that's brought up from the past. Somebody here, I feel, is not changing. They are bringing a lot of toxicity. The Devil can be addictions, can be lust, can be manipulation, can be gambling, it can be just pure darkness, you know? And it's like somebody wants to recover the situation, but they're coming in with a double energy still. And then I see you going in more independent and feeling whole and abundant and self-reliant within yourself and healing. And this person wants to come in with the Devil, with their poor judgment, with their lack of awareness of them being this way. Like, that's hard. They're not even aware. Some may be aware, but they're not even really aware about, like, the consequences of the damage they have caused, to where it's like making you, like, not even want to work towards this, not even determined anymore to work towards something. And it looks like you're going on this new beginning. Oh, you guys may have dealt with somebody very manipulative too. Maybe it's this King of Swords, but I do feel like this is you making that decision. But somebody here can be causing really bad fights, or cause a lot of fights that brought in a lot of sadness. Okay? Very impulsive energy. But I feel like you just felt so unloved, and like now that you're whole and independent, it's like, oh, let me come back to Pisces. What's Pisces triggers with this person? What's going on? What's the triggers in the relationship? I did see gaslighting. Lies, past lover. Ooh. Blame. See, victim mentality. I don't like this. So I felt like I had been living a lie this whole time. The truth is darker than I imagined. Ooh, so lies, past lover. The display of affection you have towards your former partner triggers my insecurities. I got tired of taking all the blame. The Empress is fucking tired of that. When it wasn't my doing, take responsibility for your actions, period. This is what the Empress wants. Stop blaming me for your wrong choices, for you being delusional and wanting to blame everything on me because you're the toxic energy, because of your lies. Like, no, you're not going to take, they need to take responsibility. I want to work things out. So this person, I do see them wanting to work things out. You are the person of my dreams. I feel like I can't give you what you need. And there is a third party. So maybe there is another energy here that interfered. And this person is not happy with them anymore. How are they going to be happy with somebody who they couldn't even make the Empress happy? I mean, all they can do is manipulate and lie and do all that with past lovers. But the Empress really knows who this person is. And people are going to catch on, and they're going to get bored of this, and then they're going to come back, and that's just how the cycle continues. When you are a real Empress, it's rare love. They can't find that within anybody else. They can't find that with the fling. They can't find that with a lusty lover. They can't find that with anyone else. You are the real deal. You are the prize. What they go for are options below you. Not to do that, but just like lower energies that are easily can be manipulated. And you are not a person to be manipulated. You did your part. You are whole. You did everything. This person, you should never tie your worth to a person like this, who blames everything, who lies. Because Spirit right now is saying they have poor judgment. They don't have self-awareness. So you guys may be dealing with somebody like with really big mental issues, or like we all say, a lot of narcissistic characteristics. Someone has very low empathy, but like they're waiting for you to come in because you're their true happiness, but you are seeing this for what it is now. No one compares to the Empress, and that's how you have to look at it. No one compares to the Empress. You are healing, you have blessings coming in, and you're going to see it. And with this person, of course you're not going to want the Empress to go. When the Empress gets strong, of course they're not going to want them to go. But still, are they going to treat you right? No, because they're not aware. They blame, they act like the victim. And the trust is gone, especially if they allowed a third party in. That's for some of you. Codependency, I need you. Don't go. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. Rejection, it's uneasy. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. No, they don't know how to make anyone happy. I'm sorry. I'm really mad at your person. Should we even call him your person? Because it feels like you're pretty much over this. And the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords can be very cold and cruel and so mean with their words and like hurtful. And you're over here going to shine. You're going to shine because this person's miserable. And like no matter what, they're going to be doing this to other people if they don't have an awakening, which I don't really see because they seem to blame. Too much discord, find peace. Set rules and boundaries. Be a leader, and that's who you are. Notice patterns and symbols, signs and synchronicities, and a situation magically improves. Okay, miracles do happen. We also have tensions dissipate. Tensions dissipate. You have a revelation. You are seeing something. You are seeing the truth. You are being shown the truth by your angels. You learned something here. You uncovered the truth here, you guys. Okay, that's big truth. One more card I forgot to pick for you, Pisces. Yeah, you have too much going for you. There's so much going for you. I'm battling inner demons. Exactly. You are the first person to make me feel this way. You will always be that person to make them feel that way because you're the true Empress in their life. Especially if you are married or engaged or have children with this person, you're the OG. You're the OG in this person's life. Okay, the thing is that they have to manipulate other people to be like to show this type of mask to other people so they can, and they want to believe this mask, to believe who they are, right? With their excuses and their victim mentality. But people are going to see right through that because they're not working on themselves. They're not working on themselves. Because the moment someone triggers those insecurities of theirs, they're gone or they lash out. And I feel like that's who you're dealing with or dealt with. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just seeing in the near future, there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of blessings coming in. You're more independent. You're jumping into this new beginning away from this King of Swords. Because there's too much manipulation, too much conflict, too much tension, too much bullshit. Sorry, but that's how I feel. That's what I'm seeing. And Spirit's like, you are having a revelation. You are uncovering the truth. You are seeing clearly. Okay, you're shown the truth now. So have fun, because this full is a new beginning, a new spark, new adventures, everything that you already know what happens in the past. But to take this full journey, this is so much new things coming into your life, possibilities. So it's not over. Your life's not over. You have so much more.